I started working at the craft center at the front desk since the end of my freshman year. And then I just started taking workshops and fell into the jewelry studio just like loving it, spending hours on hours and on hours in here. The craft center in the last year or so created a new program for student staff members to be workshop assistants. So all the different workshops would happen and we would get to participate in the workshop while also kind of slowly entering that leadership role. And I did that for basically every jewelry workshop they had for a year. And it got to the point where they're like, do you just want to teach? And I was like, yeah. The class I teach is the silver rings class here. You learn to make basic silver rings. So that's kind of just taking different silver wire, fusing it to make a ring that goes on your finger. So I teach those classes. I spend too much time outside of workshop hours in the studio. I constantly have a lot of ideas in my head, so you got to put in hours to make them happen. I think the classes were able to teach me a great deal, and the patience of all of my teachers. There's a lot of positive reinforcement at the craft center, and the philosophy of you learn from your mistakes. My boss, Neva, has been a very big mentor for me. Any project or idea I had would always make time to kind of sit down with me and work out the kinks so that I can make it happen. My favorite part about working at the craft center is the people. My coworkers are all very, very darling individuals who I've just greatly enjoyed getting to know and getting to spend time with. Working here is it doesn't feel like you're on the job. It feels like you're having fun. My favorite part about teaching jewelry classes here is just seeing everyone get really excited about it. They kind of come into the studio very overwhelmed. We have a lot of scary looking tools, and then in less than 3 hours they come out very confident and making a ton of rings all over their hands that they're excited to give to friends and family. Always come to the craft center, highly recommend it. We have workshops opening up for students on November 28th. Highly recommend registering. Even if you think you're gonna suck at it, you should just try.